What's up, guys? It's me, Tony G, coming to you from Horseshoe Casino, Baltimore. This is episode 65 of my vlog. In this episode, we're going to play in the Midnight Tournament. Won some money 2 in a row. Hopefully win some more money or win the damn thing. I'm kind of going to do a little bit of a challenge with myself. I might go ahead and try to play every hand. I don't know yet. We'll see how I'm feeling. But I hope you guys enjoy it. Here we go. Okay, and one of the first hands I get into, I have the Jack of Clubs, the 9 of Diamonds. I'm in the big blind. Blinds are 100, 100. It gets around to me and I do check my option. We're 3 ways to the flop, which is the 7 of Spades, the 9 of Hearts, and the 4 of Clubs. For some reason it checks to the turn. I probably should have bet, but the turn is the 10 of Hearts. The button decides to throw out a bet of 200. Look at my cards. Decide if I'm going to go ahead and call that, and I ultimately decide to call the 200. One person folds, we're heads up to the river. The river is an awesome card. It's the 8 of Spades, giving me the straight. I decide to go ahead and throw out a bet of 400, and the guy snap calls with a set of 8s, and I turn my hand over and say I got the straight, and we win that pot. Okay, on to level 2, I have the Queen of Spades, the 4 of Clubs. I'm in the cutoff position. Blinds are 100, 200. Gets around to me. I do call the 200. The button calls, and we are 5 ways to the flop, which is the Jack of Diamonds, the Jack of Hearts, the Queen of Hearts. So I have top pair. Bet is 200. Gets to me. I decide to call the 200. There are a couple folds. And I think we're heads up to the turn at this point. The turn is the 4 of Diamonds, which doesn't help me, obviously, and I don't think it helps the middle position. Middle position tanks for a second. Bets 1,000. I call the 1,000. Heads up to the river still, obviously. The river is the 10 of Hearts. Middle position bets 7,500. And I think for a couple minutes, ultimately looking at him, and I feel like he's got either 2 10s or a jack in his hand, and I do fold after some thought, and later I did ask him he had a jack in his hand, so he would have had me beat by a long shot, and we lose that pot. Okay, in this hand, I have the Ace of Clubs, the 10 of Clubs. I'm in the big blind. Still level 2. Blinds are 100, 200. 3 callers call the 200. Gets to me. I raise it up to 600. There is 1 fold, and 2 other people call. And we're 3 ways to the flop, which is the Ace of Diamonds, the 4 of Spades, and the 6 of Diamonds. Now, the button says 2,200. And I say call, although it being a little quiet. I said call and threw 5,200 in to help the dealer out with change, and he says raise. We argue for 10 or 15 seconds, and ultimately his rule holds up. The button then says all in. I have no choice but to call it with only 1,200 behind, and the board runs out the 3 of spades and the 5 of diamonds, and he rolls over 2-7 for the straight, and we're out. Well, that didn't last long. Level 3. I called a 2,200 bet. I said call and threw in 5,200 because I didn't have enough change, and they took it as a raise. Ridiculous. Anyway, I'm out. Whatever. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, make sure you hit those like and subscribe buttons. Go ahead and leave me a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.